Good morning. My name is Cindy Shepard, and I am the director of the Compass to Campus program, and we are welcoming you here this morning. Let's give you all a big hand. But before we talk a little bit, I'm going to introduce some very special people up here. Our mascot, give him a big hand. Woo! And will you give a big round of applause to our cheerleaders, Western cheerleaders. And I'd also like to introduce our pep band, and they've been playing for you this morning. So they have a little show for you. For being here. Well, we are very, very happy to have you at our second Compass to Campus Day, and we have almost 1,000 fifth graders here this morning. That's pretty special. All right. I have a special story to tell you this morning because I don't know if you were aware, but your fifth grade predecessors, the fifth grade students from last year, did a very special thing with me at the spring of last year, and we all wrote a letter to our President Obama. And we had 850 fifth graders sign the letter, and 500 Western students signed the letter, and it went to President Obama last May. But you know, we didn't finish that story because nobody ever knew what happened, and so I'm going to tell you what happened, and it's pretty special. In July, I was in my office and I got a phone call from the White House. Pretty neat, huh? I thought so too. And the young woman on the phone said, I'm calling in regard to the letter your students sent to President Obama inviting him to be here today. No, he's not here. But that's what we did. We invited him to be here today to meet you. No. And what happened is she told me that the president doesn't make arrangements to travel until about 3 weeks before he actually travels. But, she said, you are being considered. He is thinking about coming and sitting with the fifth graders and meeting you. So we were very, very excited by that. And so we were hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that he could come. But unfortunately, he's a very busy man. I think you know that. And so he couldn't come, but he did send wishes to you. But we have some other very special people today that we're going to be introducing in just a little while. But I have a very special letter to read you. And we wanted you to know about the president because, what do you think? We're going to send him another letter this spring. Would you sign it? Yeah? Okay, we're going to do it again, and we'll try to get him here next year maybe. All right, we have a very special letter to read. And it is actually from Washington State Senator Maria Cantwell, and this is what she wrote to you. Dear friends and students, congratulations on taking part in the great opportunities presented by Compass to Campus. I regret that I am unable to join you for this wonderful occasion. However, as the first in my family to graduate from college, I understand the hard work and joy which accompany attending a higher learning institution. College may seem a long way away right now, however, and I can assure you that it's never too early to begin thinking about your future. So listen to your teachers, study hard, stay involved with your school, and your options will continue to grow. Your Compass to Campus mentors, teachers, parents, coaches, and all of the adults in your life are behind you, and they want to see you succeed. When you are exploring Western Washington University today, try to imagine yourself here in the future. Perhaps one day you'll walk its halls, learn from its professors, and make friendships that will last a lifetime. Have a great day, and most of all, have fun. That was by Senator Cantwell, okay? So we wanted to read that to you. All right, so now I'm going to ask you, You're here for a very special reason. It's the Compass to Campus program, and we're trying to encourage you to stay in school, do well, and graduate from high school. How many of you are graduating from high school when you get to 12th grade? Come on, let me see your hands. All right. Wonderful. Now, how many of you are considering coming to college? Oh, I'm thrilled. Look at those hands. Bravo. So let me ask you a couple of questions here. How many of you walked in and saw some of those signs that were on the floor that said opportunity? Raise your hand if you saw them. Ooh. We're going to learn a little chant, okay? So all of the students over here in the bleachers, are you ready? When I say 1, 2, 3, you stick your finger up in the air like this and say, oh. Can you do it? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Good for you. All right, now this side right here, you got a different chant to say, okay? So when I say 1, 2, 3, you're going to put your hands up in the air like this, and you're going to say, opportunity. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Opportunity. Terrific. And this group over here, and those kids that are in the bleachers as well, you're going to have a different thing to say, okay? When I say 1, 2, 3, you're going to say, grab it. Okay, can you do it? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Grab it. All right, let's practice. When I point to you, you say your word, okay? Are you ready? Oh, opportunity. Grab it. Ooh, this side's good. Let's see if we can beat him over there. Come on, here we go. Oh, opportunity. Grab it. Oh my, I'm thrilled. Okay, now don't forget your part. Are you ready? Okay. Well, what is opportunity? Well, the dictionary says it's a favorable circumstance to take advantage of. So, if you know what opportunity is, when your teacher offers to go over a lesson that you learned again to help you review, what do you say? Oh, opportunity! Got it! You got it! When a WWU mentor asks if you want to work on a problem together, you say, yeah, all right. If you're invited to join a study group in middle school or high school, you say, yes, here's the last one. Are you ready? Let's make it as loud as you can. Here we go. When you're given lessons to learn that will help you graduate from high school and go on to college, you say, all right, that was terrific. Give yourself a hand. Wonderful. So don't forget opportunity, okay? So if you're passing by, pick one up on your way out, all right? Okay. We do something very special on this day for you, and we're going to do that right now. So now you have an opportunity. Are you ready? How many of you would like to come up on stage? Oh, look at some of them did the opportunity and grab it because their hands are up. So I'm going to pick somebody from the front, and Char's going to help me pick a person from the middle and from the back. So let's see. Front. Who can I pick? These are hats. Keep them on. Keep them on.
There we go. Great. Let me help you out.
Here we go. Now, we do this for a reason, because every year, about 6 times a year, 5 times a year, we have a graduation right here where you're sitting, in the same chairs that you're sitting in, with the same stage and the flags and the gonfalons. And we graduate thousands of students from our university every year. So we're going to give these 3 students a feeling of what it's like to graduate from college. So Char is going to present them all with a diploma that says, you can be here in 2022. Okay? So let's give them a hand as they get their diploma. We want to encourage you to think about getting a diploma like that. And the students here today, all of your Western mentors, are going to talk to you about what it's like to be on a campus and show you all around today. But before we dismiss you to your tours, we have a very special visitor. Actually, we have two special visitors here today. We have Representative Bob Hasegawa here today from Seattle. He is the prime sponsor of the bill, the legislative bill that helped create Compass to Campus. So can you give him a hand? So would you please help me welcome Congressman Rick Larson.
No, I'm not Barack Obama. I played basketball with the president, however, and he's a very good basketball player. But I'm Rick Larson, and I have a great opportunity myself to be able to represent this area in the United States Congress. But I'm excited to be here today to welcome all you fifth graders. I have a 14-year-old son and an 11-year-old son, so he's now in 6th grade. The 11-year-old is in 6th grade. And so we talk a lot about going to college in our household. And this program that you're part of today, Compass to Campus, is important. It's about opportunity, but it's about having some fun today as well. Having some fun learning with your mentors about what it means to go to college and what it's going to mean for you to between now and the time that you graduate, like these 3 kids did in front of us. By the way, when I was 10, I didn't have a college degree, but these 3 kids now have a college degree. Congratulations. I grew up in a household with 7 brothers and sisters. I'm one of 8 kids. And Mom and Dad didn't go to college. They grew up at a time where it wasn't as important and it was a little bit tougher to get into college. And they made sure that I went to college and my 7 brothers and sisters as well went to college. So I know that you have mentors here, you have adults that provide guidance in your life. I just want to encourage all of you, all you 5th graders, to listen to your mentors and listen to your adult mentors as well, because they're going to be behind you to make sure that you move forward. Like I was so fortunate enough to have 2 parents who pushed us all to get into college. In fact, I'll say this, I'm one of 8, right? So the youngest in the family, my youngest sister, she had to outdo all of us. She not only went to college and an undergraduate university, she went on to get 2 graduate degrees just to show up all of her older brothers and sisters. So if there's anything to drive you, find your motivation to do this right. I wish I would have had the opportunity, something like this, to go to a Compass to Campus type of program, to go to a college or a university campus when I was younger, so I knew what my choices were, a bigger and broader set of choices. So this is a great opportunity that you have today. I guess, as Cindy would say, grab it. Thanks a lot.
So are you ready to tour the campus? All right, so let me see you sitting up nice and...
Compass to Campus plays an important part in creating a pipeline for students who normally may not be thinking about college or university in the future. It's sort of step 1 because these kids are in 5th grade. Middle school is an important time. There's a lot of different developmental changes that take place in kids, and they aren't really thinking about college through that middle school year, and they don't engage until high school. But for some of these kids, starting it early is an important part of starting that thought process to get them to college.